Huh? Where are we? Neptune. Oh my gosh, Earth. Well, you know what? They could celebrate Christmas on Neptune. Kwanzaa, Hanukkah. They could be festive over there. If not, you know, maybe NASA's got a Christmas party planned, a Kwanzaa party, Hanukkah, in the year 2058. You know, maybe next year. Maybe we'll accelerate our technology. Happy holidays from Neptune. Okay. Yeah, I got the internet set up there. There you go. Oh my gosh. Link's Awakening. This game has been a lot of fun. I love how I was so used to the Hero of Time 64 GameCube 3D Zelda games with the hook shot system that I didn't know you could hook shot like steel bricks in this game. So that definitely caught me off guard in a fun way. So I've definitely been brainstorming what obviously is opened up now. There's a lot of similarities between Legend of Zelda and Metroid. I already kind of knew that, but playing this game makes me realize even more how much, once you get a new item, things open up in, the overworld, especially coming from Metroid Prime 4, which has an overworld. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of similarities, like I think even more so with Prime 4 now. So I definitely have been enjoying it so far. It is crazy that the original wasn't done in colors. And I mean that as in it's such a marvel in technology that, I remember Link's Awakening getting praise for so many years. I was born in 95, so basically my whole life I heard nothing but praise about Link's Awakening, especially as I got into Nintendo after my parents got an NES and I played Star Tropics. This was in the late 90s, but I remember ASAP how influential Link's Awakening was. Marin's trophy in Melee was really cool. And it's, again, now that I'm actually playing the game, I can see how influential this game is, not just for Zelda, but kind of video games in general. There's a lot of, like I said, there's a lot of fun backtracking, Metroid-like things. The combat's pretty tough, and I mean that in the best way possible. I appreciate how challenging this game is. It really doesn't hold your hand. I think that's a good thing. It's a lot like Zelda 1. There's a lot of like hyper-specific positioning related things, which is cool. And I definitely, what's funny? I keep now I'm thinking about it. Yeah, the bow and arrow is probably like the bow and arrow seems like it's worth the money. But I think we have enough now to buy it. So that's actually the first thing I'm gonna do. Let's go ahead and get this going. Yeah, 93, 2 years before I was born, but then the enhanced Game Boy Color port was a few years after I was born. And it's cool they went back and did an enhanced port. The Game Boy lasted a long time if you count the Game Boy Color is its own console, but you know, if we're talking about the Game Boy lifespan, that's, you know, Game Boy to, I would say, I honestly would just say 3DS. Like, 3DS can play DS games, DS can play GBA games can play Game Boy Color. That kind of backwards compatibility is really cool. That kind of, the handheld legacy of Nintendo has been amazing. And now it's, you know, it kind of just combined with console with the Switch. I love games that keep the money dial going even when you go to a new area. GG. Wow, that's a fast arrow. That was a good approach. All right. Yeah, it's very blunt from the sign itself. That's right. Hey! Okay, that's where Wart is. That's really cool. What's up, man? Long time no see. You gonna jump in some Mario Kart soon? Ribbit Ribbit. I'm Wart on vocals, but I don't need to tell you that, do I? Everybody knows me. Want to hang out and listen to us jam? For 300 rupees, we'll let you listen to a previously unreleased cut. What do? Well, that's a shame, but we don't play for free. We'll have to get money. Hoot, there are 2 shrines. One to the north, the other to the south. First head south, where ancient ruins speak of the windfish. You will learn much there. Wait, we have been to the shrine. I'm gonna go to the next dungeon. Good check. Hey, I thought these were an Ocarina of Time first. That's cool. high whiz robes. Okay, so the bow is required here. Unless the hookshot works too, but I was wondering if the bow is completely optional for this whole game. Okay. Well, I know their movement patterns. We'll see. Enter the space where the eyes have walls. cool there's different sounds with this. Wait 1 second. Is it like this fast? Hold on. That's pretty nice. There's a great fairy right here. As we're coming back. Okay, that's kind of cool. Yeah, I noticed they didn't take sword damage, but the Majora's Mask ones must be respecting, like, yeah, the older Wizrobes where they only get hurt by arrows. Okay. Oh, it stuns him. Whoa, really? Oh my gosh, look at that. That's quite the combo. Excuse me. I love that enemy so much. They need to bring that enemy back. In a 3D game, that'd be awesome. So something destroys these statues. I'm gonna guess. Is it a bomb? Let's see. Might be the item of the dungeon. Like a Dominion rod. Bombs do not destroy these. I wonder what's keeping this shut. Yeah, I think the dungeon item probably gets rid of this or something, unless you dash into it. Nah. I guess you could chuck a bomb down there. bombs destroy them. Okay, I'm definitely going to know that destroying all Wizrobes in a room tends to give you something. I do like how bombs hit those switches. Yeah, there's something I think I'm missing here. This door keeps shutting. We checked the pots. We've triggered the orb before. Let's try it again. Oops. I don't... Yeah, you can't shoot through here. Can't grab this. I mean, it really, like, I can tell doing something to get up here is big. It's just interesting when it's a door, it's not a lock, so you're trying to brainstorm what would get this to lift. I guess you could come around on the other side. Enter a space where the eyes have walls. Pretty cryptic, because I think they mean walls have eyes, but that's probably part of it being cryptic though. Or it's being cryptic on purpose like that. I was gonna say, you look at the map, there's technically what looks like a face, so... Yeah, I'm glad the game early on teaches you about, like, secret walls. Walls that can be blown up. That's a pretty interesting dynamic for puzzle solving. We have a new DVD menu enemy. Rainbow Blob. Oh, he's pretty festive. Look at his coloration. Yeah, Merry Christmas. He's just playing tag. So you need to hit the orb. Okay. Probably need to get more arrows. Well, I guess you can use bombs on Wizrobes. Okay. I was wondering, yeah, I mean, early in the game I recognized the level system. I was wondering if this dungeon was going to give you like a power bracelet upgrade or something to do with these elephant statues. You've got a more powerful bracelet. Now you can almost lift a whale. What about a windfish? Can I help out the windfish? I'm gonna take him to New York City. See the lights for Christmas. Wow. Just blunt about it. I'm not too surprised playing, you know, Ocarina of Time with the gauntlets. I'm gonna go get a little bit of supplies. Well, you know what? They have bombs and arrows in this dungeon. Pretty well supplied. I just gotta go back in the rooms. Probably, yeah, if you leave the dungeon and come back, it'll respawn. Let's see. That's 6. You need quite a few arrows to defeat the Wizrobes, which again, that's pretty in line with Majora's Mask. He says "ow" quite a few times. Or they say "ow." I do love how they cackle if they hit you with their spell. Alright. I do like that timing puzzle there. Okay, so you just flat out need the key here. Interesting. Oh. Okay, yeah. That's good to know. Opens the door there. There's a cool power-up, the bracelet power-up. Can you hook shots toward them? Well, if you run out of ammo, I think you have to. Or else you get locked out of the game unless you die, I guess. Oh. We got 10 arrows. But no bombs. But each wizrobe needs like 4 arrows. I have 1 bomb. Okay. Let's try to group it. Yeah, hold on. I was trying to group them all to bomb. You can just get locked. We need to let's resupply. I'm gonna go back for a bit to get some stuff. Yeah, this dungeon is heavily arrow and some bomb required. Let's just get these supplies now. Yeah, that is an interesting challenge. I like that though. It's a cool dynamic. It's like the arrow bomb dungeon. So it's a lot of layers to it because it's also the red power bracelet. The question is, does the shopkeeper sell arrows after you buy his bow? After you buy the bow and arrow. Yeah, he sells arrows. Cool. I just realized we're gonna stop by the Great Fairies fountain, so. You think he owns that dungeon? You make a lot of he's making a lot of business from it right now. That'd be funny, actually. Put one of the elephant statues in like the corner of his shop. Add to the theories. I mean, to this day, people ask why the Curiosity Shop owner has an iron knuckles, which is just awesome. I think that's what it is. It's just to show that he trades. He buys from a lot of different people. Okay, we already have max rupee or arrows. Cool. So, I wonder, are like River Zoros just invincible in this game? Maybe. You probably could get like a super tightly timed bomb chuck. Also, I'm realizing they probably put a great fairy fountain there because I think you have to take damage entering this dungeon. It is the closest like fairy fountain to dungeon ratio so far, which is super nice. Which, by the way, yeah, hold on, we need. Well, I guess the fairy fountain's a little bit out of the way actually, but it's really close. So yeah, this is great. Which is funny because in Majora's Mask, there's always a fairy fountain right next to the temple. Or the temples. I guess not right next. You know what? I guess what was fun about the fairy fountains in that game is you had to kind of look for them. Like, even when I do these randomizers every month with Euron, I forget. I actually, some of them I forgot where they were at first. And then, you know, I quickly was, like, relearning. But I like that. And that's also just because of the stray fairy stuff, but really convenient to have a fairy fountain right next to a dungeon. Just in general. Okay. Oh, they just give you arrows here. Nice. Is this the first small key? That's also a fascinating part about this dungeon. Yeah, small keys seem really widespread out. A lot of different ways to get through rooms. Also, yeah, those anti-fairies hitboxes are smaller than I thought. That's interesting. Excuse me. Merry Christmas Eve. I'm definitely gonna drink a lot of eggnog before it goes out. And then, I mean, we'll have Easter eggnog here in Kansas City. Hop on top of the crystals to move forward. Hop on top of the crystals. I like how he's like locked in, but he's still dancing. Hop on top of the crystals. I think he just means hit the crystal ball. Because I was like, whoa, are they teaching us a new secret technique for the jump feather on top of these lifting tiles? Like right now, dang. Bombs and arrows, bombs and arrows. That's the rule of this dungeon, huh? The name of the game. Owned by the vendor. Oh, he wants you to chuck it. I see. Well, I don't think he wants you to chuck it. I think Shigeru Miyamoto is telling me to chuck it. Thank you, Miyamoto. Burp, burp. Interesting loop. Oh yeah, technically a falling floor. That's a cool... Yeah, these are cool puzzles. Just like the endurance runs. What is this, the Spirit Temple? Yeah. Oh, right. Yeah, yeah. Wow, they rebuilt one already? That's some strong magic. I like these chess pieces. What? Interesting. Hi, gentlemen. How are you? Good. One of these guys. Oh, yeah. Oh. I didn't know they were gonna bring back a mid-boss. I mean, Zelda's done that a lot, but I didn't actually expect this game to do that too. That's cool. This is a bomb arrow heavy dungeon, so this makes sense. I was just talking about the Majora's Mask Wiz robes, and they come back. I mean, gosh, I think you fight them 3 times in that game, so. In Ocarina of Time, Lizalfos is a mid-boss at first. I mean, I think they're always mid-bosses. It's just that after Dodongo's Cavern, they don't have the intro anymore. It's really interesting. Yeah, these have all been good dungeons so far. I could only imagine how lost kids get in this game if they can't read. Because, I mean, yeah, the owl statue's telling you to bomb a wall from a sound you get from clanking your sword that you learned about through reading early in the game. I could see that as being tough if a kid can't read. Oh, you hookshot there. Whoops. Right, that makes sense. I need to get used to how I can hookshot so many more materials in this game compared to a lot of other games. Oh, hello, Wizrobes. How are you? You doing good? Good! Okay, they stay stunned even after one arrow. Pardon me. I like how they kind of magnetize. It's really funny. What does Zelda Wiki call these guys? Chess horsies? Chess opponents? Hey, they should bring these guys back. Evening, gentlemen. Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah. Happy Kwanzaa. That's it? 200 rupees for all that work? Thank you. That's very kind. Could you imagine someone getting mad over getting rupees? I need to watch other people play randomizers. A green rupee? Are you kidding me? That could pay for a Deku Nut. Economics. Beep beep. See you, gentlemen. My good friends. Can't you chuck them? Yeah. I need to chuck bombs more in general. I'm so used to Zelda 1 where you just place them, which isn't bad. It's so fascinating playing this game with like muscle memory of the other games I've played. And like I'm used to, again, not hookshotting as many surfaces and not chucking bombs in 2D games. It's good. It's cool that this game has a lot of like distinct things to it. But wait. Yeah, I don't have a key. I mean, I'm gonna hook shot over here anyway. Woo! You need a key. That's alright. Oh yeah. Okay, so it's interesting how the power-up interacts with them there. Yeah, the sword power-up's a nice thing, just in general. Thank you. I'm gonna get some coffee, 1 second. No, it's not Christmas roast. But we can be festive today, hold on. This isn't the coffee, but here's your festivities. Good brand though. Alright, 1 second. Gave it away. Oh. Oh, one of my headphones fell off. I'm gonna write an emergency letter to Santa. Santa, are you watching? Never mind, Santa, we're good. I am, yeah, drinking Hy-Vee Colombian. I've talked about it before, but if you live in Kansas City, I think Hy-Vee kind of is the king of coffee right now in terms of price to quality ratio, because I mean their 100% Colombian coffee is the exact same stuff as McCafe. Like, this is McDonald's coffee. If you go to the store and buy a tub of McCafe, it is around like 18 right now, but at Hy-Vee it's $10. Like, it's been $10 for quite a bit of time now, which in terms of like economic inflation has been tremendous. And I already think McDonald's coffee is some of the best coffee in general. You know, lasagna kind of got me to drink more McDonald's coffee. I know he used to work a lot in that industry, and started drinking, you know, McCafe at home. And then I recognized that basically if you find a tub, or if you find coffee that is 100% Colombian with like Arabica beans, it should taste just like McCafe. And so in Hy-Vee's case, it is like 1 for 1. I remember, I mean, it's been quite some time now, but I remember when McDonald's was really pushing to compete with Starbucks. And at first, the whole like McCafe marketing, you know, I know some people tried to scoff at it, but good on them. They actually, I remember how quickly McDonald's kind of got Starbucks kind of like shaking. I'm not saying Starbucks was scared, but you could definitely see that they were shaking the competition, and they still are. I mean, even with how expensive fast food has gotten, their price on coffee is pretty good in terms of like made for you in a, you know, pretty fast coffee. It's still one of the best deals in terms of like quality to price rate, and then how fast you get it too. Oh yeah, you gotta hit gotta hit the switch. Okay, so I like that kind of that added layer of difficulty of the Great Fairy Fountain will give you your health back, but it is gonna reset a lot of these things in the dungeon. But that's okay. That's a fun like added layer of challenge. Speaking of this shy guy, how's it going? How you doing? So wait, can't I just do this? Well, that's fun. Like, you just do this? That is a lot of fun. kind of random. The giant DVD menu rainbow bubble, like where they start moving around. Man, that's it's kind of violent. That Wizrobe is just stunned. He has to see Link chuck a bomb right at his face. That's kind of violent. Yeah, bombs. Like in every Zelda game. I do think it's funny how that Wizrobe is just kind of stuck there. I mean, I think it's part of the challenge. Oh yeah, we just went. That's right. Okay, yeah, we need to venture right. Gentlemen. That's kind of cool. It's a very, it's like against the grain. Like, Zelda tends to be solved. I know the owl was hinting at this, though I didn't know these were called, I guess, crystals. Zelda is pretty fixed on, like, solve this puzzle in this room. Whether it's defeat the enemies, hit the switch. This was like, oh, you can't go up these steps. Okay, but if you jump, which is already pretty nuts in a Zelda game, jump over what's blocking you in a Mario-style platforming challenge. Again, that's cool. I like that. Now, is that a patent by Crazy Tracy, or is this freeform? It's just hanging out here. There you go, Zelda theorist. What was she doing here? Collecting bombs and arrows? I could see it. Self-defense, yeah. Okay. We need a small key. It is funny how this loops. What about that, Zelda theorist? Does that explain? Is this crazy Tracy's magic? Does she work with the Wizrobes? I don't think she's evil. A little crazy, but I don't think she's evil. Now these guys are evil. Look at them. Look at this scheme. Oh, they got me good. I fell for their plot. I love how you spin. Can't you bomb these? Oh, it would be. That's funny. Is that a BMOS? Patrol in the room? There you go. Good shot. That was impressive. Oh. Wow, that's the first time I see them defeated. So if one north is the boss room, then the two highest in the center must be connected. Yeah, I see it through the room up and left of this room. Okay. Can we light these again? Oh, wow. Interesting. We can always try this. Hello? It's locked. You could open the door with the nightmare key. You know what's funny is I never walked up to that until now because Zelda instincts, Zelda training, Zelda lore, the Zelda Bible says this is a boss door, but that is cool. There's distinct dialogue for it. What if it was just Link saying, "Hey, your pizza's here"? Wait, that actually could get him into a few boss rooms. Link, we should work on like bacon pizzas. Oh, King Dodongo. Oh, come on in. There you go. Oh, yeah. Well, that's a pretty big hitbox. So, okay, you have to get up there, right? Wait. Yeah, I mean, there's 5 rooms left. One of them's the boss room. We have the item. Okay. Just checking our status here. How you guys? How you gentlemen doing? Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah. How about you guys? Celebrating Kwanzaa? So, okay. I mean, we're like bottlenecked by a key. There's something I haven't done yet to get a key. Wow, you can almost like, yeah, you can kind of frame trap them. So yeah, this is the key we're bottlenecked by. Okay. So we'll go down. That is really nice when the hook shot can deal enemy damage. Because it basically becomes like a free arrow. That was a fun thing playing Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, and Wind Waker, was keeping track of what enemies could get damaged by the hook shot to save ammo. I won't spoil Twilight Princess in case Cameron's watching. Okay, well, it kind of spoils it. Claw Shot doesn't really deal as much damage in that game. It's like it's a big stun weapon. But claw shot's really cool too. Okay, I think we need to go a little left. There's probably some thing I missed with this new item I could use. I mean, excuse me. I want to see. Okay, they are indestructible. He does lift him faster, that's cool. You know, we're still, yeah, this door on our at the top here is still, well, I guess you unlock it by going, okay, yeah, right. Oh, never mind. There's our bottleneck probably. So we need to hit the switch. Look, he's celebrating with me. Look how cheerful he is. Thank you, good friend. Thank you. Spin away. Do these hit switches? Hi. This is another kind of Metroid thing. In Metroid at times you preview a new area with new music and environment, but you can't fully traverse it yet. Yeah, so I'm noticing the night shape here. That's cool. Hey, happy Christmas Eve, dude. Do I think Link celebrates? Yes, look how festive he is. Oh, he's celebrating too much! Cool, dude, what have you done? Okay, that's for later games, but, you know, he's a little more vocal by the time we get to Minish Cap. So that's the plan. Yeah, live day? Uh-oh. Hopefully it's a nice, joyous life day. Also, glad you tuned in. Yeah, I'll be gone tonight, so no Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm sure you saw. Oh my gosh, cool dude, are these moisture creatures? See, I always liked that moisture creature in Yu-Gi-Oh! Had the void face. He looks like a Wizrobe or a black mage. Or a Jawa. Does this work? No. Yeah, see, the power-up sword does not work. That's alright. Gotta make it through dinner first, yeah. Are you having ham? I was talking to you, cool dude. I'm sure Link is well fed on carrots. Get that vitamin A. There you go, Link. Alright, there's our key. That was definitely a big bottleneck. Yeah, the flying bombs are a nice double up because you're gonna probably use the jumping feather down here anyway. Maybe you can get by without it if you dash really fast. Oh, this is the boss room. Yeah, not yet. We need to go to that. Other area. Oh, that was fun. Just do a flinging jump into the wall that recoils. Chess in my Zelda game? Yeah, that's cool. Hello, gentlemen. Hi. Bye. Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah. Happy Kwanzaa. Alright, there we go. We're done. All the festivities. Oh, oh my gosh. Happy New Year. There you go. There we go. You know, I keep forgetting the bombs are on a timer when you hold them. That's pretty nice. I keep trying to throw them out of, like, natural urgency. Like that. I forget, I really can just wait as almost long as I want. Obviously, you can still take damage from enemies, but... That's good. That's good. To open a treasure chest, use the pots around it. You got the Nightmare's key. From Kirby? think you have to... That's okay. Yeah, go around this way. Oh, am I in a blind spot? Look at that. That's another hitbox I thought was bigger. Interesting. Just overall. Good shot. Oh, hi. Hey, dummy. Need a hint? My weak point is, whoops! There I go, talking too much again. Well, that was kind of you at first. I see the vision. Okay, listen up. If the windfish wakes up, everything on this island will be gone forever. Oh, here we go. The existentialism. Pre-Majora's Mask. And I do mean everything. It is pretty dark that even the bosses are going through an existential crisis. And I do mean everything. Excuse me. You got the coral triangle. Mountain. Something calls from the mountains. Santa? Hoot. The many monsters of this island fear that the windfish is about to awaken. The monster's power is real. They may conquer the island and destroy their foes. That day may come soon. Now go to the mountain tower. Fly like a bird. Hoot hoot. Oh, hello. I am Manbo, child of the sunfish. Have you got an ocarina? Yes. Aha. Then I can teach you my song. Bloop. That is definitely a moment that inspired the Triple King and Shovel Knight. Like 100%. That was awesome. You've learned Mambo's Mambo. Oh, thank you. When you get out of the water, play it. Hello, Jonah. Merry Christmas Eve. Go listen to Freeze Easy Peak tomorrow. It'll help you. Add to the festivities. Alright, now it's time to Mambo. Oh. Hey! Wait. Ocarina warping before Ocarina of Time? Ocarina of Time's just a big rip-off game. No, it's not. But that's cool. I like seeing that. That's cool. I like that. I mean, okay, I know Link to the Past has the flute. True. This is technically the first Ocarina warp. Okay, okay. That's cool. Go this way. Sounds good. To the North Pole. Santa? The plot thickens. Hello, sir. We'd like you back in Super Mario Brothers. Mario Bros. Wonder. Maybe they'll make Mario Wonder 2. You could have been the main villain in Dream Team. You know, if you want to grab a go-kart, go for it. I'm down for you being DLC and tour. If you want to pick up a tennis racket or a golf club or a baseball bat or play soccer, sir, we would like you back, but it's good to see you here too. Ribbit, ribbit. I'm Wart on vocals, but I don't need to tell you that, do I? Everybody knows me. Want to hang out and listen to us jam for 300 rupees? We'll let you listen to a previously unreleased cut. What do? Pay? Oh, I like the ribbit reverb. Thank you very much. Croak! You've learned the frog song of soul. It's a very moving tune. It can even liven up unliving things. Really? If you play this song, you'll make everything around you feel more alive. That's a pretty powerful song. If Link took that song to Icana Canyon, he'd probably be done in like 15 minutes. The Shadow Temple. Dang. Okay, Wart's kind of OP. Wart and his two right-hand guys here. It's called a flute, but the image is an ocarina. Well, is it a flute in the Japanese version of Link to the Past? If it is, then I'm sorry, that's a flute. Is this the first ocarina? That is amazing that you warp right next to Crazy Tracy's building. Are they in a business deal together? Crazy Tracy's pretty OP. She basically just sells you a fairy in a bottle. And she heals you all the way. Oh, because we already have it. Yeah, we got one in the dungeon. Well, I'm glad you and the mice are doing well. Bye! So, okay, even if the Link to the Past flute is called ocarina in Japanese, which it might be called flute, this is the first game to have different songs, and one of them warps you. Look at that template. I see the building blocks. Oh, I like how you see Wart's face. That's cool. Okay, it doesn't work on ghosts. That's okay. What about zombies? Oh, he left. Okay, well, he's back. It's a good song. Zelda 1 has a fast travel flute. Okay. Though it's not an ocarina. I think this is the first game where we're in ocarina territory. But that's true, flute. Mario 3. We need to go to the ghost house. Oh yeah, hold on. I'll do this. The flute has multiple uses. Gotcha. I do plan to play Zelda 1 in the future. That should be fun. I know they said Oracle of Seasons started as a Zelda 1 remake. That's why there's quite a bit of Zelda 1 stuff in that game. That'll be fun to play through. I've played a tiny bit, so it'll still be like a near blind playthrough. Though I do know a bit about Oracle of Secrets. and Twin Rova, and how they're trying to revive Ganon. That is cool. I'll see if I can do that. I'll see if I can... yeah, I think on the 3DS eShop, if you bought Seasons and Ages, they let you play the Secrets, Oracle of Secrets part. It's doing good. I got about an hour and 20 minutes left. We just saw Wart, and I was like, sir, we learned a song, this one right here, and I'm like, sir, pick up a go-kart, a tennis racket, golf club, baseball bat, kick a soccer ball. We'd love to see you back in the Mario universe, but it was good to see him in a Zelda game. Wait, not here, hold on. We have 6 of the 8 dungeon items in terms of progress right now. Air ride, nice. Yeah, that game has a lot of content. I'm really impressed by it. Yeah, we're getting kind of close to the end. Yeah, Jonah, I think you'd like the new Air Ride game. Well, okay, so we have 2 dungeons left. Technically 3. I'm gonna check out the Color Dungeon that was only available on the Game Boy Color version, so that'll be fun. So what we'll do is, the plan is to beat... Oh! The fisherman fishes under the bridge? This is a cool secret. The goal is beat the 7th dungeon, do the Color Dungeon, and then we'll do the final dungeon, which I think has Nightmare. Can you talk to him? It's no use, little buddy. A fish took my hook. I keep casting my line into the water, but I haven't got a bite. I thought this would happen. Oh. Oh, you get rewards for participating, and the final reward's a Santa hat right now. That's awesome. Festive. Let a man fish. His secret spot. Wow, they put a lot of work into a secret like that. That's cool. It's always the fishermen in Zelda games that have secrets. Like, it's really cool. Like, in Ocarina of Time, you can rip off the guy's hat. And I won't spoil the Twilight Princess one, because I don't know if Cameron's here. But there's there's actually a few fun secrets in Twilight Princess. It's a bottle location and Link to the Past. Oh, okay, that's cool. The Morning Mermaid by Shul. A scale is missing. I don't think someone would take a scale and then just bury it right in front of the statue. I do want to do a little bit of digging though. Yeah, you can get like health and stuff. Whoops! That's so funny. It gets me a lot. You know what? That is another like hero a time 3D Zelda habit is Majora's Mask and Wind Waker have green chews and chew jellies, or chew-chews, and you can just hit them. Now in Wind Waker, the blue chew jellies have lightning, so you can't hit them normally with a sword, which is cool. I would like to play Wind Waker HD and Twilight Princess on stream in the future, for sure. Obviously, I play Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask once a month, but the other two I'd like to play in the near future. Get out the Wii U. There's goats in those games? Yes, in Twilight Princess, you're right. Well, my top 3 Zeldas are Majora's Mask, Ocarina of Time, and Twilight Princess, but Wind Waker is an honorable mention. I mean, it's just that era of those 4 games. There's just... It's so fascinating because aesthetically they're all incredible, but Wind Waker and Twilight Princess are on the opposite sides, and yet they still have some of the best like atmospheres ever, just like the 64 ones. And actually, sometimes I forget that Link and Toon Link are in the same game together, which is Brawl. I guess Smash 4 and as well has Twilight Princess Link. But yeah, super fun games. You didn't like Wind Waker all that much? Oh, see, I loved it. I loved that every quadrant had something like an island. Like every tile, like this here, every single tile had an island. And then in Wind Waker HD, you could do speed sailing. Which I like regular Wind Waker, but yeah, speed sailing was pretty awesome. Okay, we need, let's get to this ghost house. We need to cut through. Hold on. Oh, we need to go up, I'm pretty sure. Hold on. Yeah, okay. Wind Waker really is the last Zelda game with the magic meter. I would love for them to try the magic meter again. Like, to me, there's just a fun aspect of having really strong abilities, but you have to be careful with how often you use them. You know, like in Majora's Mask, like you get light arrows and they're pretty insane, but they use a lot of magic. You have to go, like, around. Yeah, his house is... It's a... Oh, right, you have to do a jump. You have to do, like, a special jump. That's right. Hold on. Yeah, there's you like go to one of the corners. Hold on. Yeah, here it is. Here it is. And we need to go north. Oh, I want to check on the family. Hold on. Also, happy birthday, Guile. That was, yesterday. I've got to say, thanks again. Because they all look alike, even I'm sometimes confused. Thanks again? Where's my 200 rupees? Link's a bounty hunter. It's his job. No, it's fine. I don't mind rescuing that guy. Cool egg. Hoot hoot. Your path is not easy, but you are almost there. Go east. The windfish is getting restless. Good hit, Keese. I love that waterfall sound. I loved that they remixed this in Brawl. The only Hyrule Field themes in Brawl from Zelda 1 is Telltale Heights and Termina Field. Nice, good choices. Oh, hi, Luigi. Chickens these days don't have the fighting spirit. Are you sure about that, sir? Is this foreshadowing? They used to, in the old days. Well, I guess Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask do take place before this game in the timeline, okay. They could fly flat, flat, but now, see? Cluck, cluck. What? Okay, he's back. I don't know if you should be throwing that magic dust around, Luigi. Classic. What is this? Zelda 1? Fun challenge. He's dancing. Look at him. I don't blame him. I like that backdrop. It'd be cool if they made another game like Wind Waker, Phantom Hourglass, and you found this entire island as like a secret. Like they remake the whole island. You don't have to remake the dungeons. You could find a witty way to keep them sealed, but that'd be cool. Hey kid, you woke me up from a fine nap. Thanks a lot. But now, I'll get my revenge. Are you ready? Yes. Okay, I'll let you carry more bombs. Are you ready? Yes. Oh my gosh, the curse, it's awful. You deserve it. Now look at all that junk you have to carry. Ha! Take care. See you again. Merry Christmas. Can these be lifted with the new power bracelet? No. I love that you can poke through the object. That was cool. Oh, okay. We need an item or something that I don't have right now. Dun, dun, ba, da, ba, da, ba. Ba, da, ba, da, ba. Uh-oh. That is a fun challenge. I do like how Keys kind of like curveball around. It's a nice part of the challenge. Oh, I remember this. Yeah, you can kind of like farm for rupees here, but green shoes like never drop hearts, but you can get stuff like this. Does that stack? Do I have offense and defense stacked now? I've never had both at the same time. Yeah, I like how many, like, I like all the owl symbolism in this game. And in Ocarina, well, Ocarina of Time, not as much. Majora's Mask, definitely, all the statues. You are, and Song of Soaring, you are near the Eagle's Tower. Beware of the bird. What was it? Twilight Princess has the zoom-in equipment with owls. Wind Waker doesn't... Does Wind Waker have any owls? Uh-oh. That's okay, it doesn't ruin Wind Waker. Okay, technically one, but I won't spoil it. In case Cameron's watching. Yeah, you gotta be pretty tight with the tile you land on. There you go. Are we gonna look for broken fairies like in Majora's Mask? I got the agenda. I'll help you out. All right, here we go. Skull Kid's in this game? Dang, you know what? I believe it. At this point, this game has set a lot of tropes. Oh, sorry. Corrupted Skull Kid. Right. Okay, we need a key. This is definitely, yeah, the dungeon. Oh, that's awesome. Good hit, Keys. Making some coffee. Good song. That gritty Game Boy bass. I love it. Do, 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 do. I love how Link's hat moves when he walks. That's so good. Hey, this represents your adventures perfectly. Now, sir, how did you get up here? You an avid rock climber? Do you have the double claw shot? There you go. I'll call this one close call. I'm too close. I should back up. Ah! Oh no. Oh, I like that a lot. Well, that was a good sucker punch. They really do not fight in this game. See, I thought Luigi was looking for a fight club tonight. Merry Christmas. They're fine, don't worry, see, they're fine. Just fun festivities. You are near the Eagle's Tower. Hey, that sounds cool. Is that the dungeon name? Hey, beware of the bird. The Eagle's Tower, Deku Palace. That just sounds like good real estate. It is good real estate. They know what they're doing. I'm not biased. Genuinely great location. Woodfall Temple, great. Classic. They're all classics. She's back! Hey! I'm glad you're okay. Oh, well, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Oh, okay. Well, thank you. Thank you. Okay, so there's no way to jump down. That's interesting. So this spot here is just for like the funny photo moment. Okay. Good song. That's such a cool sound. The hook shot, like, gameplay-wise, is a lot of fun, too. What is this, Zelda 1? Yeah, fun. I get it, dude. Look at him go. You love to see it. Okay, so this is like a full circle. Oh, he's still going. I don't blame him. Let's recheck this cave. So we were bottlenecked by this. And it pushes you back. I mean, like, what? I mean, we'll try to dash through. Here we go. Yeah, nice. Good pushback. I wonder how you get up there. It's probably through that cave. That torch. Yeah, I'm trying to brainstorm what item you might get. Well, we're definitely looking for the dungeon key. Thank you. Yeah, those Octoroks, they like fire ASAP. It's cool. Ah, little Marin. I want her to come back again. Her song is the best. Have you heard of the flying rooster? They say it lived in Maeve Village a long time ago. I wonder if it's true. Yeah, probably. If they can flap their wings. Sounds like a good lead for National Geographic. You guys have that channel here? Yeah, I'm sure. Oh, yeah. Yeah, so he made the mermaid statue. We're looking for that scale. Oh, you brought me a hibiscus. How sweet. Well, since you are such a gentleman, I have a request to make of you. Will you listen? Yes. I would like you to take this letter to a Mr. Wright who lives on the border of the mysterious forest, please. You traded the hibiscus for a goat's letter. Great. Yahoo! I worked too hard, and now my broom is worn to the handle. I dreamed that I turned into a carrot last night. What an odd dream. How can an animal talk? How? Hey, I'm just a rabbit, so I don't know. I know Peppy Hair. Completely normal behavior. Don't worry, sir. Yeah, we go way back. All good. My ultimate plan is to open a branch in Maeve Village. True, that is his plan. Franchising. Okay, it looks like there's no, like, Metroid-style backtracking here. That's okay. Sorry, Fox. Dude, you're asking me when we started to live. Oh yeah, started to live on this island. What do you mean by when? Whoa, the concept just makes my head hurt. Good old Zelda existentialism. Can I play the Song of Healing for that kid? It'll help him out. He'll be fine. I like how his bed is over water. It is kind of like a waterbed pun. It's cool. What's this? A letter for me? I'm so happy, and look, the letter came with a photograph. Oh. Hi, Peach. I forgot Princess Peach was in this game, that's funny. She's so beautiful. I must give you something for your trouble. Well, it looks like all I have is this broom. How will that be? Fine. You got a broom as your reward from Mr. Wright. But that photo was not of... Yeah, that's funny. She sends a picture of Peach acting like it's her. That's a funny way to do a cameo. Now explain the Mario characters in Hyrule Castle and Ocarina of Time. Go ahead, theorists. I'll wait. It's been... I mean, yeah, Easter egg cameo. But you know what? Actually, someone could be typing up a theory right now. We might see something released tomorrow. On IGN, Game Informer, Game Facts. Double, double, toil and trouble. A toadstool mix makes powder for tricks. Double, double. Okay. Doesn't she sell you that? Oh, I guess not. Gotcha. Ah, how I love pictures. Hey, Spire, what are you doing here? You want to know about that ghost? I'll bet he's happy. Thanks to you. Are you ready for a picture? I'll call this I Was Very Afraid. Smile. Aww. I like that. Aw, that's cool. I wonder what that opens. Huh. Interesting. I do love like the blue palette on these crows. Alright, let's go. I think we deliver the broom to the lady in the animal village, so let's do that and then we'll call it a stream. Getting pretty close to time. Thank you. Oh, you can at least sword swipe parry the River Zoro's projectiles. That's cool. One thing I like is that even though you can warp to the animal village now, you know, we're still looking for that mermaid scale. And, you know, obviously the dungeon key. So there's quite a few things to still kind of openly look for as we travel. Kind of, again, the beauty of Legend of Zelda and Elder Scrolls games in general. Yahoo, Yahoo, a new broom? For me? It is, isn't it? Yes. That's awesome. Okay, in return, you can have this fishing hook I found when I swept by the riverbank. You exchange the broom for the fishing hook. What will the fishing hook become? I didn't know this game had its own trade side quests. That's really cool. In fact, let me go save kinda close to where I think we use this, which is the fisherman. You know what? Let's just see if it works right now, and then we'll call it a stream. It's like a distinct song, too. Oh, what is that you have in your hand? It's not a fishing hook, is it? You had better let me have it. I'll give you my next catch if you let me have it. Yeah, that's fine. But, you know, sir, they're, you know, whether it's Hyrule, Termina, this island, manners can take you so far in life. Just helping out. I'm sure a gossip stone will teach you that too. Keep your eyes open and watch a pro at work. Oh boy. Yes, we are ending the stream here at Bass Pro Shop Mobile. My, that's a big one. The hook became a necklace. Lucky. Well, this is fun. I'm gonna brainstorm what the necklace will be used for sure. Alrighty. Ton of fun. I loved that dungeon. I loved them all so far. Great challenge. Even with a ton of hearts, like 6+ hearts, you can die pretty easily. I mean, again, this is a near blind playthrough. I'm sure people that have played this game a lot, you know, it's a lot easier overall. But I really love the challenge. We will be back with this game next Tuesday, early afternoon. And yeah, I'll be gone tonight. I'll be gone tomorrow, but we'll be back Friday. If you celebrate Christmas, Merry Christmas. If you don't celebrate Christmas, I hope you just have a great December, festive, jolly, happiness all around. Happy Kwanzaa, happy Hanukkah. And thanks for tuning in. Yeah, again, killer game. I love it. I love that mouse. The photo mouse has made me laugh multiple times, and that was really touching to have that photo taken next to the gravestone. Then you see the ghosts there. So cool. Have a good one. Stay safe out there, and adios.